Are moments in life when you realize you aren't just disagreeing with someone, you're speaking different languages entirely. Not because one of you is wrong, but because you were shaped by different worlds. My father grew up in the world America promised. Work hard, stay loyal, keep your head down, and you'll be rewarded. A world where the system wasn't questioned, because questioning it meant risking survival. A world built on assembly lines, pensions, and the belief that stability was the highest form of freedom. That world still exists, but only in memory. I didn't grow up in his world. I grew up after it collapsed. I grew up in the information age, where everything the system tried to hide is now exposed, where people don't wait 40 years to see the truth. They see it at 14 on a phone screen, where loyalty is replaced with opportunity, pensions with volatility, and blind obedience with the terrifying possibility of real freedom. We stand in two different eras, two different realities, two different frequencies, and no matter how loud we speak, our worlds rarely overlap. His world was the industrial age. In that world, there were four pillars of life: get an education, get a job, build a business, invest for retirement. The foundation of every dream was obedience. Follow the path, follow the rules, follow authority, follow the system that raised you. Because in that world, the system worked. You stayed at a job for 40 years and retired with a pension. You bought a house and it actually meant something. Companies valued loyalty because loyalty kept the machine alive. The industrial age rewarded predictability. It rewarded the employee mindset. It rewarded those who could follow orders without deviation. So to my father, doing what the system asked wasn't submission. It was strength, a badge of honor, a declaration of responsibility, a testament to discipline. He believes he worked for himself because that belief is how you preserve dignity inside a system that was never designed to set you free. You can call it delusion, you can call it programming, but from his perspective, it was survival. My world is the information age. I didn't inherit pensions or steady ladders. I inherited collapsing institutions, weaponized media, digital opportunity, and spiritual awakening. The information age doesn't reward obedience. It punishes it. The system today doesn't want loyal workers. It wants distracted consumers, quiet dependents, predictable citizens living inside algorithms designed to keep them compliant. My generation is the first to see the full architecture exposed: the illusion of freedom, the myth of stability, the trap of traditional success, the psychological prison of employment, the spiritual suffocation of conformity. We weren't raised to believe the world was safe. We were raised to survive inside a system that constantly rewrites its rules. So our instincts evolved. We don't trust institutions. We question authority. We chase autonomy. We value creativity over security. We seek sovereignty, not stability. To him, that looks reckless. To me, it looks like waking up. When he asks, "Are you all in?" He's asking from a world where your life is defined by commitment to a single path. When I answer, "I don't know yet," I'm answering from a world where your life is defined by the freedom to choose consciously. To him, uncertainty looks like disloyalty. To me, it's the beginning of self-ownership. He sees working for the company as honor. I see it as the first step into someone else's story. He sees obedience as the foundation of success. I see obedience as the ceiling that limits potential. He sees a car, a house, a job, and a routine as adulthood. I see them as variables in a life I haven't fully designed yet. He believes life is linear: start, work, retire, legacy. I believe life is modular: identity, purpose, creation, ownership. We're not living different lifestyles. We're living different timelines of human evolution. The root of the conflict is simple. Freedom means two different things. To him, freedom is stability: a good salary, a paid-off home, a comfortable retirement, predictability. To me, freedom is sovereignty, control of my time, ownership of my work, creative autonomy, spiritual alignment, independence from systems, the ability to build my own world. These definitions can't be reconciled. They were born from different environments. He grew up in a world that punished dreamers. I grew up in a world that punishes those who don't dream. The reason he can't see what you see isn't intelligence. It isn't ego. It isn't stubbornness. It's worldview conditioning. He spent decades inside a system designed to reward compliance and suppress questioning. You spent your life decoding that system and searching for a path outside it. You're not arguing about decisions. You're arguing about reality. And that argument has no winner, only understanding. Here's the truth. He wants you to succeed in his language. You want to succeed in yours. He wants stability for you because he believes stability is safety. You want autonomy because you believe autonomy is life. Neither of you are wrong. Both of you are seeing the world exactly as you were shaped to see it. But the future belongs to the one who adapts, who evolves, who creates. And that future is not behind you. It's ahead of you. This is your world, not his.